Welcome back to the channel, Pisces. Welcome back. Natalie here. Welcome back, Dreamweavers. Only beings of the highest light are welcome. And you are welcome. Thank you for joining me back here. We're going to get into this reading. I've already pulled a few cards and I have them out here just to save some time. And the general energy for this reading today is the Four of Wands. And hopefully this camera is working today. We're going to find out because I've been having trouble with the still frames. Who knew? How you would think it's Mercury retrograde out here, huh? You would think. So anyhow, with the Four of Wands, I feel like you are you're handling business. You're taking care of business and you're getting ready to celebrate, move on. You're moving forward in your life. Like this is pretty amazing stuff. And it's a like maybe you're building your own castle. You're building your own home. Like you have your own fortress and you're happy and you're not alone. You're not alone, right? Look, because there are people here in the background. There are people waiting for you. You have someone else here celebrating with you, walking through maybe some type of partnership that you're celebrating. All right, Pisces, well, let's get into this. Let's take a look at the cards. I have some beautiful cards here for you. We have take a vacation, a time to escape all of your life obligations to recharge yourself. Let me tell you, um, the self-care theme has been coming up. It doesn't matter what cards I pull, that's coming out. And then, that is crowning vows. And I feel like, honestly, you've made these vows, which is interesting. Some of you maybe taking a vows. Maybe there is a wedding. Are you guys taking a vacation to recharge and get married? Some of you are. But I also feel that part of these vows that you've taken are the vows to yourself. Like you have vowed to, it's almost like you vowed to never not take care of yourself. And because on top of that, I have the card here, inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. Yes, this is a vow that you made that it doesn't matter. And like take a vacation could mean literally take a vacation. But maybe you're taking many vacations throughout the day, 5 minute breaks throughout the day to recharge, right? To do that inner work, to build up the strength that you need to keep going. Take a look at the darkness. And the thing is that I feel like with the vows that you've taken to yourself, and look, like I feel like here, like the darkness, it's like the contrast. It's like you've married you've married your darkness. The dark and the light within you is married, are married now. They are, you've brought them together, and that's why now you can take that darkness, you can face the darkness within you with courage and turn that darkness into courage so that you can see the positive side of every stage of your life, right? That darkness is not such a bad thing. Then we have, you are charming. Oh, have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. And health, I think, with this self-care, this health card came out before for you, and you've been you've been taking care of yourself, and it shows in your confidence. It shows in the way you look. So now people are gravitating towards you. People are coming back. People are they like the way you look. They like but we just want to make sure that they're liking the way you look for the right reasons. Okay? Because there could be I'm feeling some jealousy here, and I'm feeling lustful eyes, right? So make sure that when people are coming towards you, that they are coming for the right reason. But your confidence is through the roof. People are attracted to you, and that's why it's been really important to take many breaks. Like I had a visit today, and sometimes you just put, or I was in the store today, and sometimes it's so overcrowded, and sometimes you just, taking a few seconds to just even put a bubble around you, depending on what's going on in your area, to protect your energy. That's like a mini vacation from whatever is happening in your space. And that takes a lot of inner work. And that also takes the having that connection of your dark and your light and knowing thyself. Self exploration. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find your faith, to find your truth. And I said faith because I have faith here. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. Exactly. So when you have faith in your value, you can be authentically you, right? You don't have to pretend. You don't and with having the inner work, right, and knowing your shadow and knowing the light and being able to face it, you face it with courage, so you can take off the mask, because it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. You know that you're, and I'm seeing a lot of confidence here. There's a lot of talk about confidence in these cards, and your confidence is just shaking other people around you. The fact that you know your truth, you know who you are. Most people don't want to face their darkness, so they put the mask on so that they are always appearing to be in the light. But here's the thing, because you face the darkness within yourself, and use that you use that to your benefit, others around you, that's what they find it charming, but they find it equally um um what's the word I'm looking for? They find it spirit intimidating. They're intimidated by you because they can, there are people around you who don't feel like they can step into that energy, and that energy for you is the love of life. And the roses again, I feel like you are smelling the roses, like a rose petal tea has been coming up a lot. Some of you may want to get some. Roses are high vibrational, and you can drink it. It's flavorful. I like to add it with I put it in cucumber water. You can add a little bit of mint to it if you like, but just very high vibrational. Maybe these things that you're doing, these high vibrational things that you're doing for yourself, it's showing in your glow, it's showing in your charm. And it's just your energy speaks for itself when you walk in the room. Your energy at this point is showing how much love you have for life, because it shows how much love you have for yourself. And people that are walking around wearing these masks, right, have not done the exploration, so they are walking around as if they love life, but you can truly see them and see that there's something missing. They the love that you, and they know that it's missing, because you can pretend all you want to, but there's a certain glow that you have when you have this love for yourself. Success, receive. Yeah, you know what? No wonder, you know, no wonder, people are jealous. Your success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Exactly. You've been nurturing yourself. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. You know you're worthy of these gifts. Open up to them. I feel like there's a great deal of abundance that's coming up for you. Um, and then here it says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Start stepping more into your passion, whatever that passion is for you. Just dive in. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's going to create an energetic flow for you to be able to receive these gifts that are coming in for you. And bring in this success that you have coming in. And I feel like you've been having success already. And that's why you have people around you who are very, very jealous of this, kind of envious, because they would like to know how you're doing it. And then here I have meditate, quiet the mind and let your soul speak with orphan. And, you know, I feel like, look how she's facing this way and she's facing that way. Like you're just loving that inner child now. That inner child that was lost, like you've retrieved that inner child. And look at that. You're like she's hugging herself, like you're hugging yourself, right? You're showing your inner child love for all the hard times that you had. And now look at you now, sitting quietly on the beach and letting quiet the mind and letting your soul speak, and probably words that you weren't able to speak at one time. And a lot of this came through your believing. I believe in myself, in the beauty of life, in the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Exactly. Like once you retrieved that inner child, once you started loving that inner child and gave that inner child everything that it needed, your life started feeling so much more abundant. And you started seeing the light. You started seeing the how big, how open the universe is, and how many gifts the universe has to offer you. You're all grown up, but you're hugging that inner child and you're taking it with you. You're taking that inner child with you on this trip. The dark merging with the light. You're no longer you this inner child is now feeling courageous, whereas one time that inner child felt so lost. And this is the glow. This inner child, the same inner child that was feeling like this, that was maybe sad one time, looking, felt left behind, is now glowing and happy and skipping and ready to play and enjoy this life. And I have another deck here, and I had shuffled, and at the bottom of this deck is the devil. And of course, there's always going to be, and I told you, I feel like there's envy for this celebration that you're having. You know, some people, it's because they feel they're losing control. Some, it's because they feel they don't feel like they're number one in your life anymore, right? But the truth is, you had to make yourself number one in your life. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune? King of Wands. There's this King of Wands in reverse keeps coming up. It could be this devil energy, right? But there's someone in your energy that sees you, and when they see you, they're pretending to have the same light that you have, or maybe the same success that you have, but they really don't. They're not telling you everything. There's something they're hiding. There's something they're not telling you, but they're portraying the picture that they have this fortune, that they have everything, and everything is great, and everything is good, but it's not. They just don't want to appear. They don't want to appear to be less than. Why the King of Wands in this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit? What's going on? And a lot of this is related to what you have going on, like the self-care, the self-love, the inner work, the fact that you can take the mini vacations, like you've mastered the art of self-care. And self-care to you, whereas somebody else, self-care might look like, taking a cruise, but for you, self-care might just be, like I said, taking a 2-minute break in the middle of a store just to ensure that you have a white light surrounding you to protect your energy in a space where you might feel uncomfortable. Ten of Cups. Yeah, they want the Ten of Cups from you, and they want you to turn around and come back. This is what they really want with you. They want the ten of Cups with you. They want you to turn around and come back because they see you sailing away. And you're just like, yeah, I'm giving up on this situation, because they want a collaboration with you. But why now? This could be family. But this almost says to me like you and the Chariot's at the bottom of the deck. Like you're moving forward, like you're not stopping for anyone, but they would like you to turn around and come back now. Because the Ten of Cups is here, so I see love. I see that collaboration. So you may have tried to work with them in the past, but it didn't work out. But now they need you for something. They need your energy, and like you are charming. Like that's a bittersweet feeling to have somebody that you need, that their energy is, it's like a love-hate relationship kind of thing. Yep, they're looking at the cups they spilled. Yep, but they have to see this. This is somebody in your energy that's going, and they're having to do the work. And look at, yeah, right. because you have the Ten of Cups here. They spilled some of those cups. What's the um um hmm. Advice for Pisces? Two of Pentacles. Why the Two of Pentacles? I mean, you have a choice. It's going to be different for all of you. For each one of you is going to be different, right? You have a choice. You know, I would say go slow. You know, this Hermit is here. That's what they're doing, but you need to keep shining your light too. And here I have the Devil in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Swords. It's like they would like to come in and have what you have. But they know they can't come. They can't come with the devil energy, right, to take it. So there could be some sneakiness. There could be some they may not be coming with complete truth to you. Because it looks like there's something they want. Something that you have that they want. Your celebration. You're the nine. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You're the Nine of Pentacles. They want your energy. Whether it's money, but they're not coming to you with truth. So just be careful. I mean, you have a choice. But I would say energy doesn't lie, and you've learned a lesson already. You've learned this lesson already. There's no reason to go back and repeat it. You need to keep loving on yourself. You know, if this is family, it may be you're in a situation where, you know, this is a test. Like they're getting to come back, and you know, you're being tested right now to see if you've learned a lesson. So Spirit's always going to give you a choice to go back and maybe there's something you didn't learn that you need to go learn. But it seems to me like you're moving forward. The Chariot was at the bottom of the deck. So you're moving forward. It's not time for steps back. Either they need to do the work to move forward with you, or you just keep it moving. If they catch up, they catch up, Pisces. You've made this commitment to yourself. See, this is the thing. Like it's almost like they're too late because you've taken these vows with yourself. You've had this initiation within yourself already that you can't undo. That nothing they say, no kind of trickery, no kind of like sneaky behavior, lying, cheating is going to undo that and make you think otherwise. Just remember to be true to you. Believe, continue in your success. You know, it's always when you start to have successes, that's when people start to see like, oh my gosh, it's real. That's when they want to come in And they want to stop the progress, and sometimes by any means necessary. When they're seeing like, oh my gosh, I spilled those cups, I could have had those cups. But at the time they didn't see that they were going to need those cups or want those cups that they were spilling. Fast forward movement for you. 8 of Wands. Yeah, the energy that, unless you want to let them come in and slow you down. The lovers and the lovers and the 6 of Pentacles. They see this union within yourself and they want it with you, but they're not willing to give you what it takes to get that. There's a level of self-love that you have that you will no longer accept the crumbs. There's a level of self-respect at this point. Crap. I keep forgetting these people are naked. I hope I don't get flagged. All right, Pisces, let's close this out. Let's close this reading out. I'm gonna pull an angel card. Let's see what the angel card says. And I hope that this is taping. I really hope it's taping. And it's not another still frame. 777. Spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. You are spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. Yeah, keep it moving. That's why they're coming back. But so just stay on your path. Stay in your lane. Stay on your path. You know the signs. You know the signs when people are bringing, all the signs of the sneaky energy of people who aren't coming in with the truth. When people are coming in and they're just trying to finesse you to get what they want, you know the signs. So trust yourself. Keep trusting yourself, believing in yourselves. Keep doing the inner work. Take those mini breaks. If you have people in your energy that you can't get them out of your energy because of for whatever reason, but you get your protection in place. Get your spiritual protection into place, because this spiritual awakening is shining all over you and your higher purpose is written all over you right now. All right, Pisces? I love you. Thank you for rocking with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Let's keep weaving that dream together. And if you haven't already, check out my podcast, Destined Places, to find out where your destined place might be. All right, I'll see you in the next one.